Hello everybody, it is Adam for RealHomeRecording.com. I asked for it and I got it, which was, if you see any other ridiculous videos, send them into me. Thank you, Studio Compy Fox, for sending this one into me. Me and Compy Fox have been talking for the past week, and the guy is awesome. And actually, I've seen his posts over on KBR Forum for years, and I'm glad I'm forming a relationship with him. Anyway, look, if you guys have seen this video, and even if you haven't, the bottom line is the information in it, not all of it, but a lot of it, is ridiculous, so I'm going to react to the points that I don't agree with. It would be helpful if I told you the name of the title, right? Anyway, it's The Blue Yeti Sucks by Ouija Plays, and this video already has over 250,000 views, and it is just spreading misinformation. Well, on top of that, apparently the guy plagiarized a portion of the video and didn't credit it until after people started calling him out. By the way, if you're new to my channel, I'm Adam, and I've been running RealHomeRecording.com since 2011, and I like audio engineering so much that I bought a hat about it. So, I have over 600 videos on my channel, so if you want to learn about audio engineering, whether it's voiceovers or recording music, then this is the channel to subscribe to.
Blue's Yeti microphone is the biggest meme to ever weave itself into the audio world, and I truly cannot put into words how much I despise it.
You should look into what the definition of meme is before you use it in a sentence.
My name's Ouija the God, and I spend 14 hours a day watching Family Guy funny moments. My name's Ouija the God, and I spend 14 hours a day watching Family Guy funny moments. Now you notice how this sounds all nice and clean and clear, and how this sounds like absolute total garbage? Well, that right there is the difference between a toy and a real audio setup.
Wait a minute, so you're telling me that your $850 audio setup sounds better than somebody's $100 microphone? Shocker! But actually, I'd hate to break it to you, but the Shure SM7B does sound a little bit muddy on your voice. Now, the Yeti does sound sibilant, but it does sound clearer.
It's that the overall nature of USB technology alone simply cannot produce a high level of quality. For those of you who don't know how recording things with a microphone works, the mic picks up sound waves and converts them into digital audio information recognizable by your computer via your sound card of choice, and therein lies the overarching issue, the sound card. In the case of USB microphones, it's the embedded sound card of the motherboard that handles the converting.
Okay. Let the audio engineer explain why you're ignorant on this subject. The sound card in a motherboard does not convert the USB microphone signal. A USB microphone has a built-in analog to digital converter, and that is handled inside of that chip, not the motherboard of the computer. Wow, I can't believe you got this wrong and spread this to your large audience.
Then what is the target market for this thing? If you answered gullible people who don't know any better and rely way too much on groupthink and brand recognition, then congratulations! You would be correct.
I noticed that you're using a lot of different B-roll footage from different YouTubers, and I don't know where you got this shot from, and maybe you did it yourself, but did you get those people's permission to use their clips in your video? Because if you didn't, that is copyright infringement. It's not fair use, it is copyright infringement. To be using their clips, you know, that has nothing to do with what they're doing as far as their content. You know, if you were criticizing their specific content, like, you know, an ASMR video, maybe what, you know, you were saying they did whatever, yeah, you can use a clip like that, but in your video that is about a microphone, nah, you got to get people's permission. So if you didn't get people's permission to use their clips, they could potentially sue you. I'm not a lawyer though, so maybe I'm wrong about this, but just a heads up for future videos, don't be ripping off other people's content unless you're directly criticizing them.
Now, I want to again make it clear that USB microphones can work just fine for more casual applications, but it's important to recognize the drawbacks that come with them and accept the fact that you'll go nowhere as a creator or artist as long as you're using one.
Alright, this is my final point, even though the video continues longer after this, but this is actually why I wanted to make the video after he made this point that you will, quote, go nowhere as a content creator or artist if you only use a Blue Yeti. I hate to break it to you guys, but, you know, content is king. or I say content is queen, marketing is king. But anyway, this guy wants to say, it's all about the equipment. No, it's not. Sorry, it's not. And I've said this plenty of times on my channel. It's like, yeah, I like the better gear, but you can get that record contract with cheaper gear. Yes, it'll sound better, but will it hold your content back? No. And that's why you have these ASMR channels where these girls, sometimes guys, have millions of subscribers. The content is not going to change. The sound quality is going to be a little worse, and maybe it'll irritate me, but it's not going to make or break their ability to get views and subscribers. So this piece of advice is as absolute garbage. And if this guy who made this video wants to debate me on the topic, I am opening up the debate channels right now. So if you want to debate me, Ouija, if you want to debate me, a longtime audio engineer on this topic, bring it on, buddy. Bring it on.